If I told you there was a time in history when judges resigned from office, lawmakers abandoned their seats, and courtrooms shut down, not because of protests, not because of revolution, but because of prayer. This is not a myth. This is the true story of a man whose prayers brought convictions so heavy that corrupt systems collapsed from the inside. His name was Charles Finney. In the early 1800s, America faced a crisis. Corruption seeped into courts, bribery ruled lawmakers, and justice was often sold to the highest bidder. Society seemed beyond repair. And then came Charles Finney. A lawyer by training, Finney abandoned the courtroom for the pulpit. But he didn't preach merely to inspire. He prayed with intensity, calling people to confront their sins and seek God's mercy. As he traveled from town to town, something extraordinary happened. Congregations didn't just sit quietly. They wept, confessed, and turned their lives around. Entire communities were gripped by spiritual conviction. But the most shocking transformations weren't in churches. They were in the halls of power. Judges found themselves unable to preside over cases. Lawyers abandoned courtrooms. Lawmakers confessed bribery, fraud, and abuse of office. In some towns, jails were emptied, not because crime stopped magically, but because officials repented and justice was restored. Finney believed revival was not accidental. He partnered with intercessors like Daniel Nash, who prayed tirelessly before he even arrived. The result? Political repentance. Systems bent. Corruption unraveled. Men of power resigned. And the people witnessed what happens when heaven invades earthly institutions. History may remember the lawmakers, but heaven remembers the intercessors. Charles Finney proved a timeless truth. When prayer rises with faith, no system is too corrupt, no throne too secure, no power too strong.